Hi farmers, I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm at the Stiga test field to check out the new range of robotic lawn mowers. We're going to test them in the field, we'll check out all the new settings, but most importantly, I'll show you which robot is the best for your home. Two different platforms. The yellow platform covers from 600 to 2,500 square meters. The gray platform covers from 5,000 to 14,000 square meters. The cutting technology is exactly the same. What changes is the battery size. In fact, if we need to cut 14,000 square meters, we'll have a much larger battery to ensure all the necessary cutting. A little personal advice. Usually when choosing a robot, people tend to pick one that's larger than the area that actually needs to be cut. For instance, if I have 600 square meters, I choose a 1,000 square meter model for extra coverage. Stiga ensures you get the right coverage with precision. Lo spazio giusto. If you have 600 square meters, get the robot for 600 square meters. This way you'll save money because you won't be oversizing the machine, but most importantly, you'll have the guaranteed efficiency of Stiga. Now, the ideal situation for a garden where our robot starts working is this one, without any obstacles at all. But this is an unrealistic situation because not all home gardens are like this. This is the normal situation of every garden, full of obstacles. Stiga's job was exactly this, being able to work even with a lot of obstacles while maintaining the highest level of safety. Our gardens are a place that is lived in by animals, children, and things. So we have to manage to keep safety at the highest level while still being able to do a job like in this garden. Let's take a closer look at our yellow platform. First of all, we can see that the body is really well made. I've been using Stiga robots for almost 4 years. I have to say that their bodies stay immaculate. The color doesn't fade. It may get a bit dull, but most importantly, they don't break even if they're exposed to the sun. They really stay immaculate. Great job. That said, as you can see, the body moves because underneath this body, we have a whole series of sensors designed for when the robot might bump into an obstacle. This allows the robot to turn and finish the cut without getting stuck. Still regarding the mapping of the garden, we can see the camera in the front. This camera is powered by artificial intelligence. It can map the garden to perform the cutting in the most efficient way, including energy efficiency, so it doesn't waste energy and can complete the task even around various obstacles. So it works together with all the sensors we have. It's special because, as you know, Stiga cares a lot about safety. The camera can't see, it can't take photos or videos. We're still entering a garden, which is a domestic and intimate space, so safety is a priority. The camera is only used to map the surrounding area. There's a really interesting feature. In case of low light, like at sunset or sunrise, and sometimes even at night, the LED under the camera can turn on. This is used to further increase safety, especially when visibility is low. Let's take a look underneath as well. As you can see, we have our blades. Blades that are very easy to replace. I recommend replacing them once a year, even though I've seen that mine lasted 1.5 years. But remember, blades are essential because they ensure an optimal cut. The front wheels are independent to ensure the smallest turning radius, meaning it turns on itself, so it's really optimal. The rear wheels, on the other hand, are toothed, which is optimal even if you have a slight incline or a somewhat steeper hill. Here we go without any problem at all. All the robots with the yellow platform guarantee a 45% slope. Meanwhile, the entire gray platform can even reach up to 50%.
The slope percentage.
And it works beautifully even in
Uphill or downhill, as you can see now.
Lastly, emergency stop button. What do we notice underneath? Now I've raised it, so as you can see, it's gone into alarm. There are only a few buttons, also because we always use the app, the Stiga Ego. We know it very well because we use it with all Stiga products precisely to control our robot. It's a really simple and effective app. By the way, it actually won an award for this. From there, we control everything and of course check the status of our robot, whether it's in action, what it's doing, and if there's any alarm. But above all, we set the different zones of the garden, which can be divided in various ways during different times of the year. I put in a pool, I take out the pool. In short, with the app, we can manage our robot completely. The way a robot cuts is very different from a lawnmower or a ride-on mower. The ride-on mower is the lawnmower we use when the grass starts to get tall. The robot, on the other hand, cuts constantly. It works every day. It's almost a more dimensional cut. Only a few millimeters are removed each day to have a consistent effect throughout the season, so your lawn stays in the same condition as if you had cut it every day. So it's a much nicer lawn to look at, with fewer insects because the grass is shorter and there are fewer mosquitoes. Keep that in mind. But above all, you can enjoy it much more because freshly cut grass is the best grass there is. As soon as we install our robot in the garden, we'll need to create the mowing zones. So we'll open our app, Stiga Go, and we'll define the obstacles, Zone 1, Zone 2. This map is a versatile map. For example, if I only install a pool in one part of the year, I'll mark off that area where our robot won't go to mow. Once I've removed the pool or a pot or the deck chairs, whatever you want, we'll redraw the area very, very quickly. This way, the robot can go and mow the entire lawn freely. I like Stiga robots because they're autonomous. You don't have to install any kind of perimeter wires. And above all, thanks to the GPS and other technologies they've integrated, they manage to be really precise. Let me explain. Some robots on the market use a random cutting pattern, bumping around within your set perimeter and mowing chaotically. Stiga, thanks to GPS technology and more, is able to make these stripes here for you. You can see the cut is really nice and precise, which I like because it gives the garden a truly unique look, if you're wondering. But at my house, there's GPS. If your phone gets a signal, the robot's GPS will work too. So look, the effect is really immediate. I hope this video was helpful to you. What did we see today? We looked at the two Stiga platforms. As you saw, there are all the safety systems. Stiga is also very reliable when it comes to the area coverage. So if you have a 600 square meter garden, get the 600 square meter robot. That will be more than enough. On this point, make the most of the Stiga dealers. Stiga has a really large and long-established dealer network. It's integrated. All over Italy, you can ask for a consultation. I'll leave the link to the dealers down here, so you just enter your location and it will show you the closest dealers in your area. This is useful both for a consultation and also maybe for spare parts, because for small blades and little things, it's always essential to have a local point of reference. All that's left is to say goodbye. Comments are below. See you in the next video. Bye, everyone.